Hi everybody, welcome to Paper Wishes Weekly Webisodes. I'm Lene Gehrig, and today from our friends at 3Quarter Designs, we have the beautiful 8x8 paper pack Melancholy era, beautiful patterned cardstock and cutouts, and together you guys, we made this card that we came up with, which is our giveaway for this episode. So stick around and we'll tell you how one lucky viewer could win this card to keep or share with a friend. So come play with us. All right, let's take a look through Melancholy era. So this is really a nice weight cardstock. You can see it's got text and like ledger numbers here, beautiful butterflies, flowers, beautiful coloring of like blues, grays, black, and tan. And then we've got this one, beautiful little bird, flowers. We have more flowers, and I love how they have their designs kind of extending off of the edge, which is really nice for card making because you'll see when we're showing you the rest of our cards, it's a nice place to add other things. Beautiful. Love the little polka dots here. Beautiful little birds on this side with the flowers. This one we've got different kind of text. We've got sort of newspaper print, ledger, and also the script writing here. And then we've got over here this beautiful white outline of a plant. Beautiful. I love here with the little heart shape with the text print on it. We've got the film strip here with little paper flowers. So cute. Once again, beautiful blues, tans, black. Gorgeous little collection of paper flowers down here. Little film strip, the text, the polka dots, the ledger. And then we've got our cutout sheets here with all these little greetings. We've also got elements like the little bird and the flowers, those little cutouts as well. This one has a nice little polka dot pattern in little groupings of 4. And then on this one, we've got the nice text print all the way around the edges. That's upside down, there we go. And on the last one, got the beautiful cutouts. So let's take a look at the card I showed you. The intro, so this is 6.5 by 5 inches. I used just some solid color pastel blue cardstock, cut that down. Used my favorite gingerbread ink, and a little applicator tool to ink everything around the edges. Cut my little script paper with little butterflies and things down. And then I had a strip of paper left over that's about 1.5 inches wide right here. Inked the edges of that and glued that here. And then we've got our cutouts. So we've got, here's the crown and some of the flowers. You know what I did was I just sat down one evening when I was watching TV and I just grabbed my little scissors and I just cut out all of these elements, okay? And it didn't take long at all. And then I had a little stack of elements, which I find is nice when you're putting together a collage. So for this little collage area, you can see I've got 1, 2, 3 of these cutout flowers. The first one, the largest one, I glued here, and then I foam taped this one and this one here. I added some of these little dazzle stickers. These are gorgeous little, these are floral bouquet. They come in all these colors. And I used these gold ones just to tuck some right here, some going across this way, some little ones here. Here's a little leaf sticking out here. Here's another little one. And then I added these blue mirror jewel dazzle stickers just to the center of the tiny little flowers. Got some little paper flowers right here. Let's see, where are those? Here they are. These little ivory flowers with the little pearls in them. All of these elements, along with a little twine here, just make really nice collages. So how do I put together a collage card? First thing I do is, as I said, cut out all of these pieces, all right? The next thing is pull a few elements that would go nicely together. So I've got my flowers here, the jute. I know I want to use some of these dazzles to bring in the blue. And then I've got these, which are kind of a medium size to tiny little flowers. And then I've got my elements that I want to use. And then I start off with adding in the little paper pieces, and then I'm just building on top of that. little groups of these 3 main elements here, and then you have 1 element here. So odd numbers work really nicely when you're collaging, and then I would consider this one to be kind of a standalone piece, and then this one is a single piece, but then I added a little flower here, here, and here. So those are some little tips about how to put together a collage. Let's take a look at another one. All right, so we've got this one, which is a slimline card. So this is 3.5 by 8.5 inches. And for this one, I used our little doilies. Here we go. You get a little pack of 20. I cut 1 in half, and I just glued it flush with the edge here. And then once again, I'm just taking one of those cutout flowers right here, glued that one, foam taped this one right here, added in some of those little floral bouquet dazzle stickers, the small ones here, here, here. Then I added the greeting in, sunshine and flowers just for you, kind of amongst, this is one little grouping, this is one little grouping, there's a little one up here. So you could see we're kind of going like this. And then I just added those dazzle stickers here and added these little tiny ones from the floral bouquet, and then added those little blue jewel dazzle stickers amongst them. So yeah, that was a really quick and easy one to put together. Now you will notice when you're using this kit, or any card making actually, you're going to end up with a lot of little scrappy pieces like this, right? So for this card, this next one, I used scrappy pieces. So my card base, okay, I got a little head start on my card base by using one of our Dazzle cards, which is a pre-printed card. This is the 4 corners card. It's got these little kind of swirls and leaf elements. And then I went ahead and I used electric blue ink, and I just used my little applicator tool, and I just colored it blue around the whole thing. All right, and then I used some scraps. So this one I have a little strip, a rectangular strip, and I just cut a little dovetail notch in one end. I inked the edges using gingerbread ink on all of these. So really I just started off with 2 scraps, one long rectangle and one little square piece right here. Here is a little rectangle greeting that's from the cutouts. So once all 3 of these pieces are inked, then I just started layering them. This is the first one, this is the second one, and then I foam taped this one. And then here's a little cutout right here, foam taped that one, foam taped this flower. Now we've got this big, beautiful butterfly, maybe it's a moth, and foam taped that one. Well, actually I glued the body of it here, and then I just put a little foam tape under each wing there, so it has that dimension automatically. Added some of those blue dazzle stickers, little jewels, and just added those jewels to embellish that Dazzle card as well. Just all the way around there, added them here, and then another one of those little pearl flowers. All right, so this last one, you guys, I thought we would put this one together. Together. All right, so this one I've already started. This one is a 6.5 by 5 inch card, and then I took that paper, let me see if I can find it, one that has, here we go, took this one right here, and I just used the top left corner of it, all right? And then I took another scrap piece, cut that down smaller, and then I just sort of glued it to the bottom right corner. So they're sort of offset, inking the edges of all of those. And then this one is one of the little cutout greetings, and I glued that down. So we have 1, 2, 3 layers. Then I'm adding those little jewel stickers in the corners. And so now I'm ready to kind of add layers. So I'm taking one of these little doilies, and I've inked the edges, that gingerbread ink, just gone around the edges just like this, the applicator tool. And I want to make a belly band. So if I have this 1 inch strip, it's 1 by 12, I'm going to ink the edges of this as well. So this card, when you're doing something that has a belly band, I like to have the card finished and ready to go, but the card kind of has to stand alone without the belly band on it. It also can't have a lot of embellishment on it because you want to have something that you can remove over it, pull along the card. So we're going to go like this, and then we're just going to wrap the belly band. Let me start over. We're going to go like this, and we're going to wrap the belly band this way. And now the reason I changed my mind is I want to make sure to have that seam or that fold over where it's going to get covered. If I had left it like I originally had it, then you could have seen that from the back. All right, let's get a little Cosmic Shimmer glue. Just like this. All right, then we just want to make sure that this is going to come off. Gee, did I get it too tight? I think I did. That's okay. Don't panic. Let's just leave it a little extra room there. I was a little too efficient with that. All right. There we go. I'm like, oh no, is it still too tight? It is not too tight. All right, there we go. And I'm going to put a little bit more glue right here. And then we're going to attach that doily right there. All right, so this is going to move just like that. And then I've got some elements here that I want to definitely include. All right, I wanted to use some of these jewel butterfly acetate butterflies, and I wanted to use the blue ones. So I've taken some of the smaller ones like this, and I like to cut off some of the larger acetate around it and just taking down a little bit of that border like this. And the thing about acetate is you don't need to be perfect about it because it's not really supposed to show. Go. All right, and I've got this one right here, so we could add this on there, and then I've got one of those little pearl flowers attached to one of those little newspaper print parts, and I put a little foam tape there, so I know I want to use those two things. And I've got this large blue flower. So I think we're going to start off with the large blue flower there, and we're going to go ahead and anchor that down. Okay, and then got more of these sweet little flowers. We've got this one, we've got this one. Another little bit of foam tape right there. There. And I think we're going to put this little acetate butterfly right there. Just like that. And then I've taken some of that little jute twine, and I've just taken 2 lengths of it and held them together and then just tied a little bow. So we're getting lots of different elements together. And I can just tie it, I'm just going to put that right over the flower center so it looks like that's tied with that jute. So cute. And then we're going to add just a couple of these little Jewel Dazzle stickers. I'm going to use that little jewel picker. And I think we can just put these right on our little butterfly. It'll look really cute. And it'll also complement the Jewel Dazzles that are on the card. Come on, let's let go. There we go. One more will do it. All right. All right, so then we've got our little belly band card with another little collage on the front. So you guys, this collection, really sweet and I think very versatile. And don't forget, this is our giveaway card. And how we do that is we asked you to go to our Paper Wishes YouTube channel, And we asked you to subscribe and watch our video there and like and comment. And then we're going to wait about 5 days and we're going to choose one of those comments. We will reply to it telling you you are the winner. We will use your YouTube username and then give you instructions on how to claim your card. There's more instructions on how to play and how to enter at the end of this video. Thanks so much for joining me today, and we'll see you in the next one.